Indian parents, they wanted to be independent and confident, but be back home by 6 p.m. They expect a PowerPoint worth explanation for that sleepover at your friend's place. If you're smart, you take science. Average, commerce. Just pass, settle for arts. When you say you're depressed, they'll take you to an astrologer. As you grow, even their suspicion grows, and one fine day they threw a surprise party called arranged marriage. In India, having children is less to do with planning and more to do with the obvious thing to do. According to a study, only 49% of Indian parents rated happiness in life as one of the 3 most important goals, when that is supposed to be the entire purpose. It's like Indian parents will risk you hating them because they love you. This brings me to the purpose of my speech. Is this strictness really helping? Yes, I'm a 19-year-old who chose to speak about parenting. To establish credibility, I'm a psychology student interested in the field of parenting and child development. With the help of my counselor, I realized that much of my insecurities were rooted in childhood experiences. And I have Indian parents, so hear me out. I vividly remember the day I saw lipstick in the cupboard, picked it up, almost went out to try it and realized, oh, doing this will make my parents think I'm getting distracted from studies. So I put it back. That incident, I realized, explained why I struggled with the concept of self-love growing up. My parents never really told me, Harini, don't love yourself, don't feel pretty. No, it is what I interpreted as a child. The villain here is neither my parents nor me. It is the lack of clear communication between us. Let's take some more scenarios. Every time we compare children, is it motivating them or reducing their self-worth? When we innovate their phones to check their chats, does it convey you have authority or you don't trust them? Does saying, I gave you so much, can't you do this much for me, make them feel responsible or indebted? No parent wants to make their child feel miserable. My point is, when you've been doing so much, why leave that one stone unturned? That is the willingness to improve. I need you all to take back just 3 points. 1. Your child is unique. Accept and appreciate your child for what they are. We all have our own interests and work on our own timelines. Do not try to fit them into a box not meant for them. Say your child is interested in unconventional hobbies like painting or even collecting insects. Encourage and embrace their passion. After all, Albert Einstein has said, I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. And it's completely fine if they don't know what they like. Give them more exposure. Celebrate their individuality and encourage them to discover their own interests. 2. Healthy conversations. Make time, pay attention, and listen to them. Making a child feel their opinions are respected boosts self-esteem and they become good decision makers. Instead of simply stating, be home by 9 p.m., explain, I want you to be safe. And being home by 9 p.m. ensures you get enough rest for the next day, and we can discuss about this. This ensures the child understands the purpose behind rules. It establishes trust and a sense of obedience rather than blind compliance. 3. And a difficult one, set them free. Every parent is concerned and protective of their child. But how long can you protect them? Why not instead teach them how to protect themselves? When children grow up and become young adults, it requires them to venture far from home, allow them the freedom to travel, meet new people, and navigate the complexities of the real world on their own. If you shield them due to the fear of causing pain or losing them, it only harms their long-term growth and development. So, encourage them to fail, encourage them to figure it out. Being conscious about how you make your child feel decides how well they connect to you. So the goal here is to have a healthy parent-child relationship, not a strict parent-child relationship. Research has time and again established that healthy parenting can build a child's character strength, which is the greatest asset you can give them. Now a question, is it always the parent's responsibility to do this?
No.
Exactly. So when we grow up and we are mature enough to understand, it is equally our responsibility to put efforts into this relationship. Our parents are learning with us, and most importantly, trying to unlearn generations of societal constructs that limited them. My mom hadn't even stepped out of her village until she was married, and has a daughter who tries to explain about marriage rights of LGBTQI community. Adapting to change is not easy. We need to acknowledge their efforts and tell them we are so proud. All the parents here deserve a huge round of applause for making it till here. I am a dog parent. I have a dog. And it is so difficult not to spoil him. If he could talk, he would own democracy. Then obviously, parenting humans is a task. And no one is perfect. It's not that you are never good enough. It's just that you can always do better. In fact, we can always